Good morning. Let's start going with the music. Keep going along with the playlist. 3, 2, 1, and play. And let's have a block or two handy today. I think that's really the main support we'll need. Of course, a blanket can always be helpful, a cushion to sit on. Those are like my constant jams. And go ahead and find a seat. And I've been sitting with this mantra lately, and I would like for us to vibrate with this mantra in our session today, which is, what is for me is coming to me. What is for me is coming to me. So I've been thinking so much lately about, especially with the spring energy, the art of co-creating with the universe, right? And how it really is this balance of effort and surrender, right? We call this thiram and sukham, right? Effort and surrender. So it's all about equally putting in the passion and putting in the work, i.e. embodying the energy which you would like to create, right, within your world or the collective world. And then at the same time, allowing the space for surrender, right, for the universe to do its part, right? It's almost, I've been imagining it like this bounce back or like boomerang, right? So setting the energy, setting the frequency within our own beings, and then letting that just speak for itself, right? And sending it out, and then waiting. And that waiting can often be like the hardest part, right? It requires a lot of patience and trust. And we can really examine too, what I've been doing is really examining in my own dreams and visions and desires and what I'm working towards, where am I maybe not putting in enough effort or passion or energy? Where am I not totally doing my part? And where am I maybe doing too much, right? Where am I not letting that patience and that waiting happen? So this is the energy we're going to sit with today, right? Finding that balance. So let's rub our hands together. Right. And we can bring in the visual of like a gardener, right? Or a farmer, like clearing and tilling the soil, setting this really strong, fertile ground, right? This strong foundation, planting the seed, right? Tending to it, watering it, making sure it has enough light, and then waiting, right? And then you're just waiting, right? For the universe to do its part. Just waiting for that seed to sprout. So sitting up nice and tall here, rubbing the hands together, creating some loving energy. And then slow down the rubbing of the hands, press your palms in a prayer. Bring the edges of the thumbs right into the heart center, and then lift the heart into the thumbs. Softening or closing the eyes and gazing up with that inward gaze towards the third eye. But at the same time, feeling your sit bones rooted, centered in the ground. Let's take some clearing breaths here. Inhaling deep through the nose, sending the breath all the way down into your belly. Exhale through the O-shaped mouth and reverse the direction so the breath moves from the belly up and out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, send it down into the belly, filling, expanding. And exhale, it moves up and out. Good. Keep that going a few more rounds with the breath, the inhale and the exhale, mimicking that effort and surrender and equal balance. Maybe even begin to visualize that expansion of the belly as you breathe in and contraction as you breathe out. Take one more round here, wherever you're at. And then we'll tune in here with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, bowing to the creative wisdom within ourselves. We'll sing it 4 times to the north, to the east, to the south, and to the west, all around us. Breathing in through the nose as we chant Om Namo on the exhale, and then breathing in through the O-shaped mouth like we're sipping in air. Finding a little pause there, and then continuing Gurudev Namo. To the north, deep breath in through the nose. Om Namo. Through the mouth. Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in to the east. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. To the south. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. To the west. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Take a big breath in all the way down to the belly and hold. Squeeze the sit bones, activating the root lock, third eye gaze. Allowing that fresh prana to circulate through your whole body, your brain. Take in another sip of air through an O-shaped mouth. Hold. Exhale. Good. Good. You can release the hands down. We're going to start with some really powerful and cleansing breath work this morning. So we're going to bring the thumbs into the center of the palms, tip of the thumbs towards the base of the pinky finger. Glue the 4 fingers together and then squeeze them over your thumbs and really give those thumbs a nice squeeze, like you're juicing an orange. And then what we're going to do is sit up nice and tall. And we're going to begin to backstroke with the arms. So we're very much clearing this mental space, right? This halo, the arc line around the head. And then the breath will be in and out evenly through an O-shaped mouth. Good. Eyes are closed, gazing up towards the third eye. Root lock is engaged, squeezing from the base of the spine, belly drawn in ever so slightly. That's your navel lock. Open through the heart and taking it at whatever pace feels good for you in this moment. Good. Cleansing, clearing. Yes, and in this meditation, in this powerful breath work, we allow any static, right, any dust to rise to the surface, to be seen, to be heard, and to be swept, right, with the sweeping of the arms and with the breath. Good. When you need to cleanse the palate and swallow, do that, but keep the arms going and then get back into the breath. Good. Maybe you pick up the pace for the last 30 seconds. Good. Interlace the hands. Press the palms up to the sky. Inhale deep and hold the breath in. Squeeze the root lock. Draw the energy up. Press the palms up. Envision white, cleansing light raining down on you right here, moving through your hands, through your arms, down into your body. Hold the arms up. Exhale. Inhale again. Squeeze and hold. Third eye gaze. Imagine that light raining down on you. Keep the arms up. Exhale. One last time. Inhale and hold. And as you exhale, sweep the arms out and down. Take a moment here with the fingertips resting on the earth, just to pause, to feel where the energy is already moving in your body, right? Having an embodied experience. Good. And then you're welcome to stay on your cushion or just send it on off to the side. We're going to stretch the left leg in front of us and keep the right leg in sort of like a butterfly shape here. Sole the foot into the inner thigh. Plant your seat. Inhale to reach your arms up. Maybe take a little mini back bend. Flex your left foot. And then as you exhale, squeeze the root lock and begin to just fold your belly and your heart down towards your legs. Now land your hands wherever feels good. So that might be on either side of the left leg, maybe on the left shin. Or you can wrap your left peace fingers around your left big toe, pressing the thumb into the big toenail. Right hand around the left foot as well, softening the shoulders, drawing the chin in, and taking a couple cycles of breath here, just breathing into the low back, into the back body. It's almost like this feeling of a caterpillar being in a cocoon, right? Just breathing, just waiting. Letting yourself be breathed right here. You begin to mentally vibrate. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Just bringing you back to the present moment. And now on your next inhale, lift and lengthen your spine a little bit. Allow your right arm to hinge open and reach back. There's a little twist happening. And then as you exhale, come back into your fold. Good. Inhale, open up. It's like half of a butterfly wing. Beginning to blossom open here. A couple more. Keeping that spine nice and extended. Good. And then next time you reach the right arm back, pause. You're going to take some rotations with that right arm, drawing the right thumb down and back, and then up and back. Down and back, up and back. One more time. Down and back, up and back. And then down and back, wrap the right arm behind your back and just allow your left side ribs to lean towards that left leg, taking a side bend here, softening the shoulders. Good. Relaxing the jaw. And then lift and lengthen. Inhale, reach your right arm back behind you. Exhale, take a moment to fold back in towards that left leg. And then slowly roll up through the spine. Shift the weight a little bit more into the right hip. And then bring the left heel right outside your left sit bone there. So it's like a half rock pose, half butterfly. Tent the fingertips behind you, thumbs in, forefingers out. And we're just going to play with, on the inhale, lifting the hips up. Good. And then exhale, lower them down. Good. We're just going to do that a few more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Squeeze the root lock. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time, turn your chest a little bit more to the right. Inhale as you lift up, lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. Circle out that left arm. Keep lifting the hips and the belly. Left arm by left ear, turn the heart up to the sky. Big breath in. Stick your tongue out. And gently lower the hips down. lean the weight over to the right again, left leg in front of you, right leg in front of you, give them a shake. And then bend your left leg into a butterfly. Flex through your right foot, inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold. Find whatever placement of the hands works, right? And by works, I mean finding the balance, right, between some work happening, some passion on your part, and then allowing some release. Good. Deep breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. And now inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Hinge your left arm open and back, twisting, and then exhale, fold. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Next time your left arm is back, pause, hold it there, and let's begin to rotate the arm, drawing the left thumb down and back, and then up and back. Internal and external rotation. Next time the thumb is down and back, wrap the left arm behind your back, and then lean the right side of the torso towards your right thigh. And then lean back through the left shoulder blade. Breathe into the left outer hip and waist. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Reach your left arm back. And then exhale, sweep it forward, fold. Slowly roll up through the spine. Lean the weight to the left a little bit as you tuck the right heel in next to your right hip. Fingertips tented behind you, engage the root lock, scoop the tailbone forward a little bit right here, and then inhale to lift the hips up. Good. Exhale, lower them down. Few more. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more like this. And then this time as you lift up, turn your chest a little bit more to the left, sweep your right arm up, circle it out. Good. Right arm by right ear, turn your gaze and your heart up. Inhale. Exhale, tongue out. Lower yourself on down. Good. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Give them a shake. Good. Soles of the feet touch. Tuck your heels in as close to your sit bones as you can. Hands on shins. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, reverse, rounding. Sat Nam. Good. Grounding the sit bones in the earth. Working that cerebrospinal fluid up and down the spine. Cleansing all of the energy centers that run along the spinal column. Inhale, come to neutral. And exhale. Excellent. Cross the ankles. Let's meet at tabletop. Knees right under hips, wrists right under shoulders. And now if you have any sort of wrist things happening, you can always make fist here and plant your fists and your thumbs into the earth, or palms spread wide with the index fingers facing forward and shifting just a little bit more of the weight into all 10 finger pads. Now we're going to lift the right leg up here, keeping the knee bent, and just make circles with that right hip, or the right knee rather, and the hip. It's all connected, right? Deep breathing. Yeah, so just circle, circle. Good, and then go the other way. Feeling into maybe some stuck energy in the creative center. Good, and now lengthen that right leg back, the toes and the ball of the right foot on the ground, rock forward and back, just moving the energy down the right leg through the heel. Good, and then we're gonna lift the right leg up, point your right toes, lift the right leg from the inner thigh, so turn the right hip point down a little bit, strong through your belly. Inhale here, finding just a little mini arch. And then exhale, hug the knee in towards the chest, release the head. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Go at your own pace. Deep breath. Let the breath be the first priority here. Good. Inhale, expand. Now hug the belly in and reach your left arm forward. Maybe with your left thumb up, making a fist. Hold. Find the balance between the reach of the hand and the reach of the toes, right? Breathing into the belly. You've got this. One more big breath in. And exhale, release into child's pose, hips to heels. Whew. Yeah, forehead to the ground. You can always prop a block or blanket under your forehead if it's not quite making it there, or a pillow or cushion between your heels and your sit bones. And then slowly roll up. And for sure, if you'd like a little cushion between the heels and the sit bones, now would be the time. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back, squeezing the palms together, squeezing the shoulder blades, drawing your arms back as much as you can. We'll inhale here to bring our forehead to the ground and lift the arms up as much as possible. And then we exhale, lift through the root lock and the navel lock to come back up. Inhale and exhale, closing the eyes. Good. Getting into a rhythm with this bowing action, right? Bowing to how you show up, right? Bowing to all of the passion, the effort, and the work you put into your healing and to your higher visions. Bowing to that creative wisdom Good. Putting some more breath into it, right? Some more presence. Some more life and aliveness. Good. Next time you come up, right? Inhale, hold, squeeze and lift. Exhale the air out, release the arms and give them a shake. Shake, shake, shake them out. And shake out like all around you, right? Like you're just like dusting. You're dusting your aura here. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Spring cleaning. All right, you can release that padding if you had it going. We're gonna come forward again. Other side. Tabletop. Keep the left leg bent and just begin to make some circles here with the left knee. Deep breathing. And go the other way. Good, now extend the left leg behind you, foot on the ground, rock forward and back. And then squeeze your locks here as you lift the left leg up, pointing the toe, get really clear, right? With the energy running through that back leg. Hug in through your center. Inhale here, exhale, knee comes in. Inhale, exhale. Sat, Nam. Good. Tending to your energy, tending to your frequency. Let yourself sweat. Inhale, left leg out. Hug in through your center. So belly up towards the spine. Right arm reaches forward, right thumb up. Find the balance. Find your breath. Invite presence and patience right here. One more round of breath and then exhale. Whew, release it, child's pose. Sit back to the heels. Good. This time we're going to come forward, tabletop as we inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to like move it around here. Any way that feels good. You can wiggle the hips, lift the heels, bend the knees, shake the head, maybe shake the lips. Digging all 10 finger pads into the earth and reaching those sit bones up and back. All right, on the inhale, we're going to lift the heels high, bend the knees nice and deep, bring the belly down towards the thighs, look forward. And then as you exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Good. Inhale to look forward, step the left foot to the top. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to slide the hands up the shins, flat back, hugging in through the center. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, flat back and rise all the way up to stand. Sweep the arms out and up, catch a prayer. Now, as you exhale, cactus your arms like butterfly wings. Good. Inhale, reach your palms back up to touch. And then exhale, come down through center, forward fold. Good. Inhale, lengthen, step your left foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot to the top. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, heavy head, long spine. Inhale, lengthen, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. You can always have a little bend in the knees. Inhale, lengthen, and rise. Catch that prayer, look up. Exhale, cactus the arms, a little pulling of the elbows back and down. Inhale, reach your palms back up. And exhale, pour it down through center. Fold. Inhale to step your right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna go one more round like this. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, right foot to the top. Inhale, step your left foot to meet it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen and rise. Catch your prayer. Exhale, open your wings. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, come on down through center. Inhale to look forward, step the left foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels lift, bend the knees. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen and rise all the way up. Catch your prayer. Exhale, your wings. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now this time, inhale, lift your heels high, bend your knees, look forward. You can either walk your feet forward or you might try a little hop. Forward fold here, bend the knees. Good. Let your arms be heavy, head heavy, and then vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up. Moment here in your mountain pose, just to catch your breath. And to feel all of the energy that we just moved. Right? In this practice, we're very intentionally stirring up things, really. Right? All the energy, letting it move, letting it circulate, letting what needs to be released, release. All right, from here, we're going to turn and step our legs out wide. And just bring your hands on the hips to start. And we're going to make some figure eights with the hips. So just imagining here, visualizing that you're making a sideways figure eight. Little micro bend in the knees can be helpful. Good. And now see if you can reverse the direction, which it might feel like really awkward. At least it does for me. Okay, but we want to balance out, right? Work both sides of our brain. Good. All right, make your way to center. Heels in, toes out, bend and widen the knees. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Yeah, and just find a little dance here, side to side. Good, and then you might bring the left shoulder forward, the right shoulder back, just taking a little twist. And then come to center, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Good, bring it on to center. Maybe you take it a little bit deeper, elbows even into the inner thighs. Whew, yeah, and breathe. Good. And then you'll bring the hands onto the earth or onto your blocks. Turn the heels out and the toes forward again. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Letting your head release. Good. Letting some fresh blood, some fresh prana go to your brain. Creating that clear subconscious mind, that fertile ground within the garden of the mind. On your next inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. You're welcome to take some movements side to side just to work into the inner leg lines. Good. And then gently toe heel your feet closer in towards one another. Good. And then roll yourself up. And then roll your shoulders up, back, down, the way around. And then relaxing the shoulders down the back, draw your chin in as you breathe in, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror as you tip the head back. And then reverse the direction. Good. Bring it to center. And let's have a seat. So we're going to get into just a little meditation here. This is the butterfly Kriya. So we're going to be making this butterfly mudra with our hands, like the fluttering of butterfly wings. So we'll bring the hands into a prayer to start, right? And it's just going to be right at the heart center. And then what we'll be doing is keeping the bottom edges of the hands together. We'll open the palms and then close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So it's going to be rhythmic and a little bit hypnotic, right? And we will close the eyes and we'll open our ears and tune into the sound of like the drum beat, right? Of our hands as they come together. And we'll begin to internally chant HUD, which is har, H-A-R, sounds like HUD, H-U-D, flicking the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth as we chant it. So every time the hands come together, HUD, 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 but inside your mind, right? Not out loud, just slow, deep breathing. Keep it going. This meditation helps to literally like clear the dust bunnies of the subconscious mind. Creating that fertile ground within the mind. HUD is that creative infinity, creative wisdom. Inviting some lightness, some joy, some play even into this, right? More passion, more love. Third eye gaze. Bring your palms together, inhale deep and hold. And exhale. And come to lay all the way down on your back for integration. surrender. And you can allow your arms and your legs to expand, maybe even a little bit more today. Take up some space like a butterfly with its wings open on the earth. And in this ultimate surrender, we can trust that what is for us is coming to us. We've done the work, at least for today, right? And you've done an excellent job. Just giving yourself permission to let the universe echo back. And to release. Inviting a deep breath in through the nose all the way down into your belly, expanding. And exhale it back out. You're welcome to stay here longer if you'd like. Otherwise, beginning to find some gentle movement through the fingers and the toes. Good. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Little rock side to side. And then rubbing the soles of the feet together and rubbing the palms together. So we have receptors in our hands. And in our feet that sink back to the brain. Good. And then hug the knees in. Depending on how you're feeling, you can either just roll over to one side, fetal position, come up to a seat, or rock and roll forward and back. Yeah. And then in your own time, finding yourself in that seat, pressing the palms into one another, edges of the thumbs to the heart, heart into the thumbs. Thanking yourself for being here. Thanking yourself for your presence, your patience, your breath, your energy. And we'll end with a long sat and a short nam 3 times. Inhale deep. Sa. Down. Sa. Down. Sa. Down. Taking a bow into yourself. Satnam.